Hello and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So we got our first seed haul for 2026 and these are going to be some of what we're going to be planting next year. We went back with our old favorites, the Bush Blue Lakes. So we went ahead and bought these. Now these are an heirloom open pollinated variety. What actually happened was our first crop that we had planted of these, the ground was cold and they wound up rotting off because of all the rain and just how wet it was. So then we put a new crop in and they were doing very well for us. And a groundhog got in and it started eating them. So I did not get to collect my seeds off of them because of how late everything got started and with the groundhog eating the plants. But we did get a nice harvest off for what we did get. And the Bush Blue Lakes are our favorite green beans to grow. They're great for canning. We love to make green bean casserole out of them. And like I said, they do hold up very well for canning. You can put them in your vegetable soups and make all different kinds of dishes with those. And I do have a plan where I bought enough packs this year that hopefully I'm going to get a spot where I can just put my heirloom open pollinated varieties for seed saving specifically, because that's something that we're focusing on. We're just going to use them for harvesting the seeds off of when they're ready. We also went back with our dragon tongue beans. These have become a favorite of ours. If you've never tried these, they are really good. Now, when you cook them, they do lose their color, and when you can them, they lose their color, but they are extremely high yielding, and we really like the flavor of them. These are actually a Dutch heirloom bean, and yeah, they have an incomparable flavor. They're better than a wax bean, and they have a different flavor than a green bean, but we really like them. And they are so cute with this different coloring on them. They actually do look like that, but when you cook them or when you can them, it does lose its color. But they are still worth growing, and that's going to be another one I'm going to be focusing on saving the seeds from. So that's why I actually bought 4 packs, because I figured we're going to do the ones for planting for our eating and canning, and then hopefully I'm going to get that spot where I can put my stuff in and I'll just be able to collect my seeds off of it. Let's see here. We have these 2 peppers here, the lipstick pepper, and I do not know how to pronounce the other pepper, but these are really good. If you've never tried these, we do like these. This one here is great for roasting. Ripens really well for in the north, and we have had good success and luck with these. What actually happened this year was a few years ago I had bought some seeds, not from this company here, I had bought them just from the store, and they were supposed to be sweet peppers, but everything was hot and really spicy, so we're not going to be planting those seeds anymore. I just went back with these again, and then I did get another new pepper. This is a canary bell here. Never tried it before, but this is supposed to be really good for growing in the north. And because I'm gardening in Pennsylvania in Zone 5B, we do have a shorter growing season. So I need a pepper that's going to mature faster, and we're going to get our harvest much faster than some of the other ones. It's supposed to be a superior type, medium-sized, thick-walled, green fruit ripening to bright yellow, early and productive, and resistant to the tobacco mosaic virus. So that's really good there. So I went through and I read the reviews on this one here, and I was really impressed with everything that I read on it. And I thought, you know, our other varieties really aren't doing too well for us anymore. So we're just going to give this one here a try, and hopefully it works for us. And we do have 3 new things, 3 more new things, I should say, that we're going to be trying. They gave us 2 free gifts. So this here is a cabbage early Jersey Wakefield. I've never tried this one before. It's from the 1840s, and it's supposed to have tasty 2-pound sweet and flavorful heads to it. So it is an American heirloom. and it prefers the cold weather and ample, even moisture. So this is going to be a new one that we're going to be trying out next year. And then they gave us a free gift of lettuce. Let's see here. It's a highly refined gourmet butterhead from the Dutch Isles. Compact, silky, soft lettuce that is excellent in so many dishes. So one thing we do eat a lot of is lettuce, and I'm looking forward to getting to try this here. Best grown as spring or fall crop. Okay, so this one here isn't like the slow boat one. This one here, yeah, I have slow boat seeds. This one here will not be one that we'll plant in the summertime. We're just going to use this for spring and fall. And we're looking forward to getting to try it. And then I went with a Thyme Angelo. And this, I wasn't thinking of it being a perennial, but it's supposed to be a perennial for zones 5 to 9. So this will be a perennial in our area, and we're going to be getting this one here planted then. It's supposed to be fragrant and smell like orange. So you could use this for your chicken. Like if you're making chicken or something and you want it to have like an orange flavor, I'm assuming that it's supposed to have like an orange flavor to it. I bought this for something completely different than for flavoring food, but you can still use it for that. But that's my new seed order that I put through, and I do have another seed order coming that we're going to be trying some different things out. I do have some other pepper varieties coming. I'm trying to think, some new lavender varieties, and of course I do have our Walla Walla onion seeds coming because that's our favorite onion, and every year we plant the seeds for it, so I didn't have any left, and that was something I definitely had to buy because that's one of our favorite onions to grow. But I plan on only putting 2 seed orders in this year because everything else, pretty sure I got seeds from it. We're still holding out on one sunflower, and the deer did eat some like Infruna, but most of those I had already gotten seeds off of before they completely wiped the patch out. So we are going to have to figure out some way to keep the deer out of our stuff for next year. And everybody says that deer won't eat lavender and it keeps them away. It does not. They mowed the patch down. So definitely have some things to figure out for next year to keep the deer out because the recommendations are not working. Trying to think. I am going to be coming up with an update video for some different things, for some different plants that hopefully we're going to be doing next year, and kind of a update of what worked for us this year, what didn't work. I'm going to be talking then about soil blocking, which I'll probably put that in a separate video because people are interested in soil blocking, so it's probably going to go on something different. But so I'll be coming back with more videos and more video updates. So if you like my channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button that tells us to put a new video on. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Bye.